Good morning, folks. It's Saturday, March 1st. Has spring come? Well, it's a spring-like day, but I live on the high desert plateau, so don't count winter out until the middle of April, if not later. But anyway, here's a brief update where I am on the Gotha bomber. I have finished putting all the wonderful aviatic lozenge camouflage on the wing surfaces, upper wing, lower wing. So those are ready to go. Well, not quite. I have a lot of holes to drill into both sets of wings for where the rigging will go. I copied the front decals, or actually the fuselage side and front for the forward portion of the fuselage, and made what will be a stencil. The reason being is I'm going to be cutting out these front portions here, taping them or affixing them to the side of the model to then etch in and with drill presses carve out the windows on both sides. They aren't very big windows, but they will provide a little bit of a glimpse into the interior. Given how much time I spent scratch building stuff to put in there, anything extra I can do besides the cockpit openings, I'm going to try. And I know I can do this. My thanks to Bob at Graybeer Models for guiding me through a very nice step-by-step process so that I can get there with having windows in on as part of my Gotha 5 build. I received my extra, I was able to do a lot of scratch building because I got my grab bag and a whole bunch of goodies from Evergreen Plastic. Came in very handy for building stuff. The only thing that I have yet to do is I'm still working on building the 3 oxygen tanks, which will be basically rectangular gunmetal colored cylinders, and then there's sort of an inflation bag at the top and a sphere at the bottom. In order to make the sphere, I got this drill punch set from Micromark, 60 effing bucks for this thing. But okay, you got to do what you got to do. And as somebody said, if Micromark doesn't have it, you probably don't need it. But you might have to pay for it a little bit more. Anyway, there's my mini drill punch set to be utilized for making, I'm not going to actually fashion spheres. Well, we will see how it all works out. I am waiting for a grab bag of stuff, watch parts coming. A big shout out to Charlie Mack for suggesting I look for those. That's going to have all sorts of goodies. So I hope to be able to finish off the 3 oxygen tanks. When those come and I've completed those tanks, they will be inserted into the fuselage. And let's see. Come on. There we go. Yeah, I did a new Ernst Udet. This guy is way better. You may have to trust me on this, but I'm going to figure out how to video or photograph him to show him off in all his glory. A really fine resin figure from Eduard. And the other 2, of course, aren't in now. So I'm going to just stop this for a moment to take the tape off so you can see what's inside this what's in the interior here of the Gotha 5. And then it's going to get sealed up, and well, actually I probably will I'll carve the windows or etch those in and then get those punched out, not literally but figuratively, before I seal up the fuselage. So be back in just a moment. Okay, here's the right-hand side of the fuselage. There's more stuff attached here because this was the side that I attached the floorboard to, which runs across, of course, both sides. So what I've added is the jump seat in the front compartment, the steering column, steering wheel, control column. I put in a first aid kit. There's a thermos, not sure if there, next to the hand air pump, cross bracing, fuel tanks done in this compartment. I did do the storage cabinet for 4 magazine drums for the Parabellum machine guns, and another miscellaneous cabinet. I just thought it would look good to add some little pizzazz there. So that is this side. And now for the other side, where is it? Okay, and on this side, the left-hand side, the cross bracing has been put in. I put in a support underneath the pilot seat, even though it didn't need it, but just for appearance sake. And I think that's about it. Everything else was in there. The instrument panel and all of that stuff was already there. So everything fits together, and we'll go from there. Thanks for watching.